Hello, welcome back to the channel of Ball Running Beer. This is your host Nelson, and today we are talking about the beer oil, the Striking Viking beer oil vanilla. I'm giving you my pros and cons. We're going to do introduction of the company. We're going to give you purposes of why I use this beer oil. We're going to rank it, and at the end of it, I'm going to give you my conclusion. So let's start the video. Info about the company. If you've seen my other previous videos, this company, it seems like the administration office is in Kentucky, United States. They manufacture their products in China and they export it through Finland. So I don't know how that works, but overall that's the info of the company. You can go check the link on the description for the company website. All right, as in the ingredient list, as you've seen the previous videos, if you haven't checked it out, I got already the citrus, the sandalwood, and the cedarwood. But overall, they still have the same ingredients as the other ones before. The only difference is this one has, I guess, like vanilla extract to smell like vanilla. But I'm still gonna run through it just in case this is your first time here. We have grapeseed oil, we have sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, argan oil. We got some, this is where it says the vanilla perfumed fruit oil, which is, I guess, the vanilla scent. And we have tea tree oil. So overall they got decent quality. You know, the only one to be careful with the grapeseed oil. I'm not allergic to it, but some people are, so that's the only thing to be worried about. And overall the other ingredients are not bad at all. That tea tree is at the end. If you have seen, I think it's the cedarwood oil review that I did, the inconsistency of the box and the products, but as they told me, the company, I reached out to the company, told me the correct one is in the one that is mentioned in the bottle, not the one mentioned in the box. So that's something to be mindful. Pros and cons about this beer oil vanilla one. I believe the scent is the pro and con when it comes down to this beer oil. It's vanilla, but quite honestly, it smells just like fresh sugar cookies. As if you cooked any fresh, baked. Have you baked any fresh sugar cookies or chocolate chip? As soon as they come out of the oven, and that smell that they give you, that's exactly how this smell. And I word it, that's all I smell, cookies, freshly baked cookies. I gave it to my wife as well too. Not gave it, but I gave her a chance to smell it as well, and it was the same as that. I didn't even tell her what kind of beer oil. I just like, hey, smell, what you think? She's like, you smell like cookie. It's just, that's what the vanilla smells. So it does have a sweetness, and it's not necessarily a more subtle vanilla. It's just, it's decently strong. Like, you could smell it right out the bottle, and right as soon as you put it in, you could smell it. So it is a bit, I think it's a bit strong for what vanilla is supposed to be. So that's something to be mindful. A con about it is, look, I'm in a diet, and having this beer oil like almost all day, smelling like fresh cookies, it doesn't help me that I'm trying to diet and all I can smell is fresh baked cookies. I'm not supposed to eat them. I'm trying to diet, and the last thing I want is some beer oil to be smelling like cookies all day long in my beer, making me hungry. I tell you what, it was so difficult to do this test for this beer oil because I just kept myself hungry, and it was because First, I'm doing a diet. Second, I'm not supposed to be eating sugars and stuff if I want to lose weight and be more healthy. And this did not help, being that it smelled how it is. So that's a con. Now, that is a little bit more personal of a con. But now, if you're a person that, hey, you like smelling like cookies, or hey, you got kids, like my kids loved it. My kids they thought I smelled amazing because I smell like cookies. They thought it was one of the amazingest beer oil they ever smelled like. But again, I think it's more of a preference when it comes down to the scent. The ingredient list is pretty, it's no here or there. So that's not what I got about the pros and cons, not too much. Reason what I will use this beer oil, like I said before, it's kind of hard for me to use it if I'm doing a diet. Like now, if I want to smell like cookies, that's fine. But like I really, and I was really hyped up about the vanilla, because vanilla is one of my favorite scents when it comes down to a beer oil. That freshness of vanilla, I like the scent of vanilla, but when it came down to this one's, it was not vanilla, it's just more cookie smell. I was like, I got a little bit disappointed. I mean, not fully disappointed, but I got a little bit disappointed. It was not what I was expecting. So I got I'm to blame. I got hyped up myself for expecting it to smell some good vanilla, and it was just not. But reasons what I would use this product, again, if you want to smell like food, especially the cookies, you can use it for that. Me personally, I don't, and I used quite a bit of it. I'm like almost a quarter way into it. Mind you, this is a 0.66. I don't know if you can see a 0.66 of an ounce. So there's not too much in there, so it's kind of easy to go through it. But I don't know no other reason why I use it besides smelling like it smells, and I don't know. I really don't find no use for it besides smelling like that. So there's not too much uses of it. Ranking of this. Ranking of this beer oil vanilla. Let's pull out the list right here. I will say, in good conscience, I cannot put it in B tier. I just can't not put it in B tier. But it's not as bad as the cedarwood, which is in D tier. So logically, when I think about it like that, I put it in C tier, but I put it below the citrus. The citrus, the same brand, Striking Viking beer oil, the citrus one, I put that one above this vanilla one. So this one is lower on that same ranking of the C tier. This one is lower. It's just I in good conscience, I can't put it to be up there because, and I think it's more of a preference why I'm not putting it maybe in the B tier. It's just because of preference. The struggles that I had with it when it came down to the smell. Smells good. It's just I can't do it while I'm dieting. All it's doing is making my diet harder. It's making my having a meal plan harder because I'm constantly hungry because that's what I can smell. Side note, hey, if you never thought how scents can manipulate your brain activity on how you react or what your body does, this was a prime example of understanding that, because to have a beer oil that smells like cooking and created hunger when I'm doing dieting, created hunger and made my dieting harder. And mind you, I've been dieting for some months now, and it made it harder for me all because of the smell. It tricked my mind that there was some good smelling cookies around, and it triggered my body to go into like wants to eat. And it's just something that I knew smell manipulated your body, but this one gave me a good prime example on how it can do. Now, that for me, that was in the like negative side. There's positive side, like lavender. Lavender is probably a good scent that a lot of people use to go to sleep with, and that's an example of a good thing if you're trying to relax at night. So it was just a side note. So in conclusion, will I use this product? Not really. I won't use this product unless you're a person that loves smelling like cookies and it's a strong smell and you like that. Fine, I guess so, but the ingredient list is not bad. Mind you, I got the sandalwood in B tier and it's the same set of ingredients. What it may, and again, the cedarwood is in D tier, same set of ingredients. What is changing the ranking of these beer oils on where they position themselves is because of how they smell. So how they smell is it's a big component on why you will wear beer oil or not. Even though they'll have the same ingredients, it's the same company, same ingredients, they change the scent from one side to the other. It can change your perspective if you like the product or not. So I won't buy it. I won't. After this testing, I don't think I will mess with this vanilla one no more because of that. But I do understand. I do see it and understand that. I read reviews of people buying it. They do enjoy it. Hey, if I was in a diet, I probably would have enjoyed it. I probably would be like, "Ooh, okay, I like the smell." But under my own my personal circumstances, I just, in good conscience, can't use it again. Maybe in the future I use it. I don't know. Who knows? Now in the future, now that I have completed the the box of all the beer products, the vanilla, cedarwood, and sandalwood, and the unscented, I tested out all the Striking Vikings beer oils. I'm gonna get the next video. I'm gonna give you an overall review of all of them, and I'm gonna tell you which one will be the best one and not the best one. I think you could figure out which one it is by the rankings, but I'm still gonna talk about it a little bit more on that next video. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for it. So if you like this content, press the like button. If you didn't like it, press the dislike button. Send me a comment. Send me an opinion. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me any other beer oil that you want me to review. Put it down in the comments and I will get to it and I will read it and I will respond to it. If you want to see other reviews that I've done of Striking Vikings or other companies, subscribe to the channel. I got future videos coming. So overall, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep yourself bold, running, and beard.